93.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We've done a lot of second date updates where someone's tried to joke around and it's gone really bad. But I don't think anything is worse than today's. A dude named Evan is on the phone for a second date update, and his joke went really, really bad.
Oh, no.
What's up, Evan? How are you?
Hey, I'm doing better now.
Congratulations on the biggest joke fail in a second date update we've had so far. So good work.
Yeah, you're welcome.
I can't even imagine what you're joking about, like dead puppies.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, we have some class where, we're not crazy.
There was death involved, though. We'll get to that in just a second.
Okay.
But first, tell us about the girl you want to call today. What's her name?
Vanessa,
Vanessa.
Okay.
All right. And where did you meet Vanessa?
just off of a dating site.
Okay.
How are you feeling going into this date?
Oh, I was feeling great. There was some initial chemistry, just kind of chatting online back and forth and talking on the phone a bit. And when I saw her picture, she has the most real lips I've ever seen. I don't know if that makes any sense when I say that.
Not really.
But,
Not really.
I mean, I just picture like anti-Kardashian lip, but that's all.
I mean, it's just like there's just way too much plastic surgery out there,
Yeah.
I think, on the street.
There's a lot of big fake lips, big fake butts out there. All right. So you liked her real lips. Did you like anything else about her?
I mean, everything was working for me. She was a great conversationalist for sure, but unfortunately the conversation got interrupted. So we're at this open air restaurant, and they have little bits of bread and olive oil and Parmesan cheese you can kind of dip in and whatnot.
Ooh, that always means it's a fancy place.
Yeah,
If you're
yeah.
dipping bread in olive oil, you know you're paying a little bit more.
Nice.
And we're starting to settle in, and there's this one fly that just does not leave our table alone. And
Ugh, yeah.
at first it's like landing just here and there and like, no big deal. It starts getting a little persistent and is like flying around my face a bit, like buzzing by my ear.
There's nothing more annoying than a fly that won't leave you alone.
Yeah, and they're so
Totally.
gross to me.
So while we were waiting around, I thought it would be funny if I like bit at the fly, to bring a little humor in like a dog would, like,
Right.
they snap at,
Yeah, like the flies flying around a dog. They always try to catch it with their mouth. Okay.
Bite it.
I
Yeah.
guess that'd be funny.
I think it's funny, the visual.
Yeah, but not during a date. It sounds really unattractive. But continue.
No, I mean, we're goofing around a bit. It's no big deal. So I go and do it. And the first time I go to do it, I actually catch the fly and bite it in half.
Ugh,
I kid you not.
that is
so gross,
disgusting.
What did you do?
Yeah, it was rough.
It's gross, but also talented. Like, did you even know that you could do that?
I
Impressive.
Yeah.
didn't. It was like an awakening moment, and I'm like, wow.
Oh my god. Oh my god. What happened? What did you do?
Well, the rough part was it was kind of a bigger fly.
Oh.
Oh, so you're mad because you ruined your appetite.
Oh,
Yeah, you guys are at dinner, you ruined your appetite, and then the whole date went
Oh
horrible.
my god.
Oh, it was so bad from there. And it wasn't even like a fast downhill. It was this slow burning, like trying to save the date
Oh.
for another hour. And it's like, what am I doing?
It must have looked like you did it on purpose.
Yeah. And the fly's head lands like perfectly on this white tablecloth.
Oh my god, I'm so grossed out
And
right
it's
now.
still kind of like rigor mortis, whatever, like pushing around. And after realizing that I had done that and realizing the other half of the fly is in my mouth still, I'm like, oh, I need to get rid of this. I really just want to spit this out. That's going to make it even worse. And I just like,
Yeah, that's a tough position to be in. It's like, do I spit it out or do I swallow it?
my God.
Neither of those is a good solution.
Yeah, lose.
with these sort of weird pursed lips, I kind of say, excuse me. And like, I go to the bathroom, I wash my mouth out a bit.
Oh my god.
Good.
That is the most calm reaction I think of anyone doing that I could have ever like,
Probably
excuse me,
frozen.
I'm gonna go to the bathroom. Like I thought for sure she wouldn't think that it's on purpose.
Inside, I was panicking, don't get me wrong. And time was going by so slowly.
Oh, I bet.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, what did
So-
she say?
At first, like when it actually happened, she was just like, oh, just this look of shock and like,
Well, yeah, it's like, what kind of monster am I on a date with?
exactly right. Like, who's this freak?
Why did you feel like you had to play it off? Like, why wouldn't you freak out? She was obviously freaking out. I'm freaking out just even hearing the story.
Yeah, but it was kind of crowded, and there were all these other people around, and I just knew it was going to get worse if I,
Oh
know.
my god.
Yeah.
So after I went to the bathroom, I came back, and I tried to make a joke about the whole thing, and I said, well, at least Mr. Miyagi would be proud.
That's cool.
Yeah, right. That's
Make
what
it
I
light?
should have heard, all that laughter. And I heard nothing, just this look of, huh?
Oh.
She didn't get your joke?
Yeah, maybe she just didn't understand it.
No, she doesn't know Karate Kid.
Yeah, that is like a
Yeah.
30-year-old movie.
Right. It's a pretty dated joke.
So from the fly incident to that red flag, because if you can't get the reference, I mean, come on.
Yeah, then she's just like, who's this Mr. Miyagi guy?
Are you
And why would he be
imagining
proud of you?
And I'm like, oh, well, there's this real popular movie back in the day, and then like
Oh.
some awkward conversation after that.
Yeah.
We
Of course.
tried to pick up back our menus and tried to like pick up, but like the appetite was just gone.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we got like one more drink and then bounced out. And like she came up and she initiated this hug, and I was like, oh, whoa, hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
But it was a very much like, here's the hug, bye.
Yeah, she's not interested in a kiss, for sure.
Yeah,
Probably-
nobody's going to
yeah.
kiss a fly eater.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm just trying to see if I could get you guys to get in touch with her, help me out some way, and just like, can I just have a redo? Can we just pretend that never happened?
Yeah.
You
Okay.
know?
And has she talked to you at all since your date?
No, not a thing.
Nothing. All right, cool. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, all right?
Great.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
How's that old nursery rhyme go? I know an old lady who swallowed a fly. Don't know why she swallowed the fly. Perhaps she'll die.
Yeah.
Well, I know a second dater who swallowed a fly. And who knows why he swallowed a fly? Because he's an effing animal. That's why. Because he's a maniac. And his name is Evan, and he's on the phone with us right now. And yes, Evan bit the head off a fly on his first date.
Savage.
If you're just tuning
So
in, I
gross,
need
dude.
to explain a little bit because you're probably like, what?
Yeah.
He was at dinner with his date, and there was a fly buzzing around his head, so he thought, I'm going to joke around and try to, like, nip at it, like how dogs do. And then he did, and he actually caught the fly.
Oh, my God.
And then bit it in half, and I guess one part of the fly fell down to the table, the other one stayed in his mouth. He ran to the restroom, cleaned out his mouth, probably should have just jumped off the top of the building. But anyway, cleaned out his mouth, went back to the table, tried to explain it, and his date wasn't really feeling him after that. So now we're about to get her on the phone and see if he can get a redo. All right, Evan, you animal.
Yeah.
Are you ready to give her a call?
Let's do it,
Oh,
man.
my God. I really think that your mistake wasn't the accidental fly biting. It was the calm reaction you had afterwards that made you feel more like a serial killer.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, slowly biting the head off a fly and then staring her directly in the
Yeah,
eye the whole
that's
time.
true. I didn't
That's
think of it.
pretty cold.
No, I didn't stare her down. Oh, come on.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can help you out. Here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Vanessa, please?
this is Vanessa.
Hey, Vanessa, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
What's Brooke and Jubal?
That's a good question. It's a radio show,
Okay.
okay? It airs on radio stations.
Like most radio
Yep.
shows.
Okay.
Appropriate place for it to be.
Why are you calling?
Well, I'm calling because we do a segment on our show. It's called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then don't call them back after, they can email us to get you on the phone and figure out why. And we got an email about you from a listener. His name is Evan.
Oh, that guy?
Yeah.
He's probably hard to forget.
Yep.
Yeah, he's got a thing with flies. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. We actually talked to Evan about that date where he accidentally bit a fly in half.
Oh, God, it's so gross.
Have you been referring to him as Fly Guy this whole time?
Somewhat, but I kind of don't talk about him anymore.
Yeah, it's probably a place you want to
Yeah.
bury deep, dark in your head so you don't have to think about it. He
I'll try not to remember it.
Yeah, he told us about your date, said that he really liked you, and he was just trying to joke around when that happened, but he understands that, like, you know, it'd obviously be disgusting to sit across from somebody on a date and have them munch into an insect that they, like, didn't order off the menu.
Right.
And he's wondering why you're not calling him back or texting him back.
It's not so much about the fly. I mean, yeah, that's gross and whatever, but the guy is like really kind of rude and full of himself. I mean, he like pop culture shamed me, I guess is what you might want to say.
Pop culture shamed you?
He did tell us that he tried to tell you a Karate Kid joke and you didn't get the reference.
Right. There was some Mr. Nagi, Shuggy.
Mr. Miyagi. It's from the movie Karate Kid back in the 80s.
What's the name?
Mr. Miyagi.
Oh, that's the name. So I'm sitting in the restaurant, and it was starting to get really awkward because he was like yelling at me because I haven't seen some ancient film, and he just wouldn't go on and on about it. I felt really uncomfortable. It really was making me feel bad.
As it should. Like, no person should be on a date and be made to feel stupid. Like, he was so condescending.
And I'm thinking, this is supposed to be a nice romantic date, and this guy is just sitting here grilling me about these 80s movies and the fact that I didn't see them, and it making me feel bad.
Yeah, I have seen people treat other people as really stupid when they don't get pop culture references.
Yeah, I really take offense to that, and it didn't just stop with that one movie. He kept making other references, it's like Beverly Hills Cop was like another one. I don't remember that one.
Okay, I want to shame you right now because that was a great movie series.
I don't remember.
Yeah, now I'm
anything about
mad.
it either. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's so old. I have no interest in seeing these movies, and you know what? I don't even think they're probably funny either. So
Not funny?
Uh-oh.
Are you out of your mind? What do you mean not funny? They're hilarious.
But yeah, Evan, hang on a second. Vanessa, that's Evan. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you. And usually you're supposed to wait until I bring you into the conversation,
Yes.
but apparently Evan couldn't wait.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but just I don't get this. How can you not know that many of them and be
oh my gosh, here we go again. Why is it a law or something? I'm supposed to know all
it's
these
not a
things.
law. I'm just shocked, and it's just I don't know. Obviously, I'm sure
Get
there's things
over
I don't
yourself.
know about your world that you'd be like, oh, come on. I mean, I'm not trying to make you feel bad. It's just
You are making me feel bad.
Well, I'm
you are-
sorry.
Well, that sounded sincere.
Wow.
That sounded real sincere. Wow.
I mean, I'm really not. It's just
Yeah, I got that. I was also being sarcastic.
You're placing a judgment on me. You are. You're being very judgmental. Oh, wow, I can't believe this person did. So it's all the world according to Evan. It's like, you don't have room for another person for a relationship if this is the way you're going to behave.
well, I mean, if you watch the movies, you'd change your mind.
Evan, why are you so hung up on comedies and films from the late 80s, early 90s?
I'm not hung up on them. I've seen other movies since then, but those are just gems of cinema.
Evan, come on. I mean, they're just movies. Don't you think you're overreacting?
These are classic movies that you just need to see, just as a person growing up in America. And yeah, if you were 2 or whatever when they came out, then go rent them or whatever and watch them.
Are you really this fired up about it, Evan?
Movie buff.
I mean, I'm sorry, but who doesn't know Back to the Future?
Probably a lot of people.
Yeah,
I mean, I'm
maybe.
married to one, actually.
Really?
Yeah, he literally, every pop culture reference is lost to my husband. And guess what? I can still love him.
I'm sure it really bugs you, doesn't it?
It doesn't at all. But he does miss a lot of jokes because of it. I will say that.
See?
Vanessa, are you still there?
This is just so ridiculous. Evan, it was actually a date, and you really weren't treating me right. So a little advice to your future dates, don't be so judgmental if somebody doesn't remember or know of all the movies in your arsenal that you insist that they know in order to be an American. I mean, it's crazy.
It's not all of them, but those are in anybody's basic.
Oh, my God,
movie
I got to go.
repertoire. Come on.
I don't want to talk to you. I don't care about your damn movies and whoever karates and police movies and whatever the hell it is, all right?
Just one question. Tell me you've seen Home Alone.
No, I haven't.
Oh, my God, what the
Now I'm losing it.
Yeah, that's it.
Macaulay and Culkin?
Okay, Evan, I'm out.
You're living a broken life, Vanessa.
I think she hung up.
Hello, Vanessa. Did you hang up? Yeah, I think so. Evan, are you still there? Or did you hang up too? Now are you pissed
Yeah,
about
no,
that? Hang on.
I'm here, man. Yeah.
Well, Evan, I have to ask anyway, even though she hung up. Vanessa, would you like to go on a second date with Evan? We will pay for it. No, thank you, sir. Sorry, Evan. She said no. If you didn't hear that.
Well, fine. I don't want to go out with you anyway, you shut in.
I'm so
Okay.
sorry you had to go out with that psycho.
Yeah.
I know, right?
Dude, Evan, why wouldn't you use that as an opening to say, hey, That's awesome. You haven't seen those. I can watch them with you next time.
I mean, I started out that way, but after like the first one or two where she's like, yeah, I don't know about that. Weren't the 80s a long time ago? Like, just that crap? Like, that was it just fired me up, man. Like,
I couldn't tell.
I can tell.
Yeah.
You hide it well.
you don't know those movies? That's like the same as not knowing that Bill Clinton was president and that he got a in the office.
I don't think so.
Explain to me that you don't know that.
Wait, what? That happened, Evan? I had no idea.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A text message in at 78592 that says, it blows me away that eating a fly wasn't the worst thing that dude did on his date.
Seriously.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning, talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, this guy, Evan, tried to make his date, Vanessa, laugh by pretending to chomp at a fly as it was buzzing around their table, and he accidentally caught it with his teeth and then bit it in half. And when we called Vanessa, she told us that Evan shamed her for not understanding a joke that he made about Mr. Miyagi, because there's a catching a fly thing in The Karate Kid, if you've ever seen that movie. And he was upset, and he said that she's ridiculous because she's never seen Karate Kid and a few other popular 80s films. He was very upset about it. And there was no second date.
Yeah. I mean, he just needs to find another movie lover, I think.
Yeah, I think so. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
I feel like I start a lot of second date updates off this way, but when you're going to joke with a date, it's all about timing
Oh,
and
yeah.
appropriateness. For example, if you're out on a date and the girl's like, oh, I'm feeling a little bit under the weather today, probably a bad time to go, well, I'm a gynecologist. I could help you out later after we eat.
Oh my God, that's so gross, and it's been said before.
Oh, no.
That's
Could
the
be a good
sad
joke.
part.
I have no idea. But Kurt thinks that a bad joke might have ruined his chances at a second date with a girl named Angie. What's up, Kurt? How are you?
Hey, very good, guys. How are you?
God, was your joke
Right.
as bad as the one Jubal just said?
Timing-wise, probably a little bit worse.
Oh my God! What did you say?
We'll get to that in just a second. First, tell us about Angie. Where'd you meet her?
So we actually met on Bumble.
Okay.
Nice.
That means she chose you.
She did.
Yeah.
I feel like guys would go in with a lot more confidence knowing that they've been picked first, right?
Absolutely. That's way different than Tinder.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, and that's probably contributed to the poor choice of joking. I don't know.
Okay.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you got too comfortable too quick.
Too comfortable, too quick.
Before you tell us about the joke, tell us about the start of the evening with her. How was everything?
It was just kind of weird right off the bat, because online we were texting each other back and forth, just a lot of joking mostly. Then on like the day of the date, when I picked her up, she just kind of just didn't seem like she was in a good mood at first.
Okay, so
Oh.
you started off thinking like, ooh, maybe something else happened. She's not feeling this.
Yeah, like, obviously we had never been out or anything. So I didn't really know her that well, so this may have just been how she acted all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
And so, yeah, I mean, I asked her a few times, like, if she was okay, and she just never seemed like she wanted to talk about it.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
So what'd you guys do?
We went to dinner.
Okay.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Did she open up more at dinner or still kind of the same?
She was still pretty much the same. Towards the end of dinner, though, was when she kind of, like, let me know what was going on.
What was
Okay.
what was going on?
So it was really sad. Like, her grandmother actually passed away, within a week of us going out, yeah.
Oh, that
So
sucks.
she's probably not getting a big settlement, so she was upset.
What? No, Jubal. Oh my God. She obviously really liked you if she thought like, man, I'd still want to go on this
Yeah.
date.
Maybe this will cheer me up.
Exactly. Maybe this is the silver lining that I need this week.
Did she mention anything about the settlement?
No, Jubal.
Yeah, there was no talk of, like, any settlement or, like, a will or anything, thank God.
Yeah, I would hope not.
But that's a real bummer. How did you respond when she told you that?
Well, I mean, this is kind of where I think I messed up. So my grandfather had actually passed away a couple months before. And, I was kind of telling her, like, I totally understand. I was like, my grandfather actually passed away recently, and obviously it's, really tough. I was like, but maybe we could get my grandmother, who is still alive, to hang out with your grandfather,
Oh.
who's still alive.
So
Yeah.
you took the opportunity to try to hook up your grandparents. And how did she take that?
Well, she didn't really say anything at first, and then, she kind of started to like look around. So I quickly let her know, like, hey, I'm just joking. I'm just, trying to make you feel a little bit better. And yeah, that was pretty much
Yeah.
the end of the funness of the date.
Especially because, like,
Man.
jokes are supposed to be funny, and that's not even really funny.
Yeah, I know. It was really bad timing on my part. And I wasn't thinking. I was just trying to make the situation a little bit better.
Yeah.
But I could see,
I
like,
appre-
if you apologize, that she should understand.
I don't know, Kurt. I thought it was hilarious. So,
Yeah.
so how did everything end then after that?
Well, pretty much it ended very shortly after that joke.
Whoa.
She was like, yeah, she just said she was kind of ready to go back to her house. And I took her back. I didn't try making any moves or
That's
like,
good.
I didn't try, obviously, kissing her or anything. I wanted to stay respectful, because I really did like her outside of that crappy joke that I made. She was really nice.
Have you talked to her at all since?
No, I haven't. She hasn't called me back.
Okay. I just feel like, I mean, people say awkward things in awkward moments on a date. I feel like what you said, though not funny, forgivable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, I was trying to be lighthearted about it, but it obviously was maybe a little too soon.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't know. Yeah, she hasn't called me back, and it's kind of like surprising too because I mean, usually girls call me back. Like I'm kind of like a part-time model, so even if girls don't like me, they generally will reach back out to hook up or
You're
something.
hot.
Because you're attractive.
You're hot, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. All right.
We know.
At the very least, we can get her on the phone and see if you can apologize for your joke and try to get a second date.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully she's down to go back out with me. Like I said, I really liked her, and I felt like we connected. I just, I made a joke.
Okay. Well, we'll play a song and then come back and get your second date update, all right?
All right, guys.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Today's second date update brings up a very important question. What is the timeline on how soon you can joke about somebody's dead grandparent? I think we got to figure it out. I think we should do it by maybe the age that they were when they died. Like if they were 80, got to wait 80 days before you make a joke.
It's not actually a bad rule of thumb.
Yeah, or maybe just don't joke around people's dead ancestors.
But I also
Well,
feel
how
like
do you
family
not,
members.
Jose? You have to at least throw a joke or two in there. Just got to make sure the timing is right. And Kurt, who's on the phone for a second date update right now, his timing was definitely not right. He went
No.
out with a girl named Angie. They went out to dinner. She was kind of a little down the whole time. And then she shared with him that she was feeling down because her grandmother had passed away recently. And then Kurt decided to make her feel better with a joke, saying, hey, my grandpa passed away recently. We should totally hook our grandparents up. Now that they're single. And she didn't find it very funny. And then the date ended very shortly after that. So we're about to give her a call. And Kurt, one thing we should do in this phone call is find out how old her grandma was, so we know when the appropriate time to make that joke is.
Oh.
Don't you think?
That sounds good.
No,
Okay.
you guys, stop bringing up the dead grandma. I mean, I think that this is your chance to like apologize and maybe say what you should have said when she said that. You've had time to think about it. Do you know what your appropriate response would have been after she said her grandma kicked the bucket?
I would have just said, I'm really sorry to hear that. If there's anything I could do, let me know, and then maybe change the subject.
See,
That's so
perfect.
good. God, hindsight is 20/20, isn't it?
It's a much better option. All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure out why she's not calling you back, okay?
Sounds good.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Angie?
Yeah, who's this?
Hey, what's up, Angie? How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Oh, I'm fine. How are you?
Not bad. It sounds like you might be familiar with the show.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard it before.
Cool.
Thank you.
Nice. You ever heard a second date update before?
Yes, I have.
Okay, wonderful. Then
This is
you
going to
might
go.
be excited to know that's why we're calling today.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Yep.
That wasn't a very excited. Uh-oh.
Okay, what's going on?
Have you been out on a lot of dates recently?
Not a lot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Have you been out on a date with a dude named Kurt?
Yes, I did go out with him.
Cool. Any guess on who might be calling for a second date update?
You just said
You
it.
kind of told her.
Well, I guess it's him, but that's kind of weird.
Why is
It's
it weird?
It's weird.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not interested in going out with him.
Yeah, I mean, he got that because you haven't called him back. Remember, the point of the
Well-
second date update is find out why.
Yeah, but I guess he really didn't get it because he actually called you guys, which is weird.
Yeah.
Oh, so
Yeah,
you're saying that
yeah.
it should be obvious why you're not
Yeah.
calling him back?
Yeah, I think so. I
Okay.
guess it's not though.
Really?
Is it the joke about your grandmother?
Oh, he actually told you that? Yeah, that was really I didn't appreciate that at all, but that's not the whole reason.
You
Yeah, he
had-
did tell us about that. He told us that he feels bad actually about making a poorly timed joke when you shared that your grandmother had just passed away. So he does feel bad about that, but it's more to it.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that like the worst part was that he was going on and on about the fact that he's a male model. It was like very uncomfortable for me, and he kept like making all these faces like this is my relaxed face and this is my
Stop it.
seductive face and
Oh
this
my
is my
God.
evening romantic face. Who does that?
Are you serious? He mentioned that it was weird you weren't calling him back because girls always call him back because he's a model.
Yeah.
Oh, please. So doesn't that give you an idea of like how gross he is?
Oh.
Wait, when did he start doing faces at the table?
Like really early on in the date, like he seemed like he was trying to impress me. You know, if there was a mirror behind me in the booth, I bet you he would have just been looking at his reflection the whole time. Yeah, this dude is like, here's me, here's the world, and here's all my faces. And I was like, oh, come on.
Wow.
I wasn't in
Wait.
a really good mood, you know. I mean, I just wanted to go out and have some fun. I'm sad about my grandma, and this guy is just, ew, he just made it worse.
I'm surprised he didn't take that opportunity to show you his sad look. Too.
You know, he may have. He showed me a lot of looks, the whole gamut.
What did you
That's
say to
weird.
him?
I mean, I didn't know what to say because I mean, he just thought that he was so entertaining, and I mean, I sort of tried to get the point across that I wasn't really into seeing all these faces, and I just kind of wanted some nice company, and you know, but I guess he didn't get it.
Okay, so
Oh.
long before the dead grandma joke, you were over this guy.
Yes, I mean, that sure didn't help matters, but it's not the kind of guy that I want to hang out with, no.
Yeah.
Well, Angie, thank you for being honest with us. Also, I want to let you know that I haven't been fully honest with you.
What do you mean?
Well, I mean that Kurt is actually on the other line listening to this and wants to talk to you.
Oh,
Angie.
oh my God, you're on the phone. Great.
Yes, I'm on the phone. And first of all, I know you're trying to bash male modeling, but it's, really insensitive. And, I was just trying to show you, kind of like my talents and hoping that you would show me your talents, but you don't really have any. So.
Oh, damn.
Whoa! Somebody got their feelings hurt, Kurt.
I mean, maybe I don't care that much about your talents right now. I have other things going on in my life. I just wanted someone normal to hang out with, but that's not you.
Oh, wow.
I cannot believe you didn't come in with an apology, Kurt. Like, oh my God, I was nervous.
told
I'm
you.
sorry.
See how he
Well,
is?
I mean, why am I going to apologize if, like, everybody in the station, including yourself, is, like, making fun of what I do? Like, that doesn't make any sense. I'm not going to apologize for anything.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I know that you think your modeling is really great, so why do you care what anyone thinks of it? And like I said, I have other things going on right now, so I'm not so interested in your bragging about your talents. I was just trying to have a good time.
Kurt, I don't think you get it. Like, nobody's making fun of your career. They're making fun of you being so self-absorbed.
Well, I mean, whatever, like, however you want to spin it, that's, like, on you. But I was just trying to be outgoing, trying to show, like, a little bit more of my personality on the date, but it's being spun around. Like, I'm just sitting here with, like, some self-indulged guy on a date, and that's not who I am. That's not what I do. And
That's what it sounds like. I mean, how many faces did you show her?
for your information, I actually have 15 to 20 different faces that have all made me over $1,000.
Whoa.
Whoa, that's good. I wish I could get paid for my face, Kurt. I do think that's a talent, but
Yeah,
maybe
but-
just not on a date. Maybe save that for when you're actually working and not across the table from someone at dinner.
Yeah, It's like Jubal going out on a date and doing all his phone tap voices. Like, no one wants that.
They don't?
They don't. I'm sorry.
For the future.
I think a lot of people give male models a bad rap, and just so you guys know, I mean, I know most of you are in the radio and, whatever Angie does. Male modeling is very hard, and we grind every day to make our careers possible, okay? And you have to work on your diet. You have to work on your wardrobe. You have to keep up with what's going on, and obviously you need to practice your faces. I mean, as funny as this sounds, it's a very important part of what I do.
Makes sense.
Kurt, one very, very important thing that you just said, though, that I think probably makes it seem like you're a little self-involved is you said, I don't even know what Angie does. And you went on a date with her, and you didn't take the time to figure out what her career is?
Yeah, Kurt, you never even asked me what I do.
Well, you're too sad looking to really even talk to you. Like, I was scared to ask you.
So it's her fault that you didn't take any interest in her?
Yeah, she was just way too sad and way too down. I just didn't know what to say to her. I just didn't feel like I could ask her anything.
Oh, my God.
So you thought I could cheer up with some of your faces. I get it, dude. Well, Angie, would you like to go out with Kurt on a second date? We will pay for it.
Absolutely not.
Yeah.
What if
I thought you were going to pause after absolutely. Damn.
And if you guys are wondering, I'm making this type of face. Disgusted. No way. Never again.
Dude, you nailed it.
I can't see
Thanks
it.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yo, stop making fun of my faces. They're real, and they very much get me paid. Okay?
All right.
So,
Oh, my God, he's
Yeah,
miserable.
keep grinding, Kurt. Angie, thank you for talking to us. And,
You're welcome.
hopefully you can find a lady out there, Kurt, that will appreciate you for all your different looks.
that's great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your feedback.
No problem.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592 says, I'm a model, and that dude gives us all a bad name. And that guy and maybe a few others. But anyway, if you missed today's second date update, this dude Kurt went out with a girl named Angie, and he noticed immediately that she was in kind of a weird mood, and he found out it was because her grandma had just passed away. So Kurt tried to lighten the mood by making a joke, saying that his grandpa died recently too, so maybe they should hook up his grandma and grandpa together. And the joke didn't land well, but we got her on the phone and found out it was partly the reason, but the biggest reason was because he's a male model, and I guess throughout the date he kept showing her all of his different poses. His different faces that he could do, his sad face, his happy face, his serious face. And she thought it was weird.
Today was a day that I was really sad there were just radio because I really wanted to see him visually.
I know.
I feel like
It
he
would've
was
been
giving us
amazing.
all sorts of angry faces at the end of that call.
Well, in his
I
defense,
bet during-
I'm also friends, and Jubal, you know who I'm talking about. One of my best friends is a male model, but
Yeah.
at least my friend knows that it looks bad. He doesn't practice or do anything in front of people at all because he knows it's conceited. It's a very
Or-
weird thing.
He's such a good male model, you don't even know when he's putting on a face.
Oh!
But anyway, Kurt did get super offended with us and offended that people weren't taking his job seriously, even though it is kind of weird no matter what your job is to be doing it in the middle of your date. If you're a CPA, don't do an Excel spreadsheet and show me how cool you are.
Yeah, an
at it.
electrician isn't going to sit at the table and then rewire the outlets that is right next
Yeah.
to you. It's
Let
just
me show ya.
that would be weird. You wouldn't get another call back probably.
So Kate decided she didn't want to go out with Kurt again, and Kurt's fine with that. He'll find somebody else to appreciate all of his many faces. Remember, if you want to do a second date update, just email the show, and we will call the person who didn't call you back. Giving away another trip to Vegas in just about 5 minutes, and don't forget, it is Friday, so Young Jeffrey's Song of the Week is coming up at 8:10. It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm always surprised when we get emails for the second date update how many people have, met at the gym. I just say that because, for me as a guy, I just feel like I'm going to get smacked if I walk up to a girl, you know?
It's almost too obvious.
Yeah, we've got Hunter on the phone right now. Hunter emailed us about a girl named Holly that he met at the gym. Right, Hunter?
That's exactly right. She works out at my gym, and she's really fine. So I kind of toughed it up
Nice.
and asked her out on a date.
All right, how'd you do that, man? How do you hit on a girl at the gym without just seeming like a creep?
Well, I was very direct, and I made sure that I set the groundwork by sort of working out really, really good around her so that she knew I was sort of...
All right.
Did you grunt a lot? Because usually women really like that.
I didn't grunt, but I made sure I was all pumped and primed.
Okay.
I was flexing hard.
Yeah.
What'd you guys do? It says in your email that you went to a bar for drinks.
Yeah, we went right around, there's a bar right by our gym. We went right there, and we just hung out for a couple of drinks. Nothing crazy or sloppy. We just talked, and it was great, man.
All right.
It was a fantastic date.
Wait, you just went straight from the gym, like the moment you asked her out, and went straight to the bar?
No. I asked her out, and then we planned to go
okay.
right after a workout.
Okay.
So you got like cleaned up or whatever and then went.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. What did you like about her, besides that she was fine? I mean, maybe that's her only quality. I have no idea.
No. She was great in a bunch of different ways. I mean, most of it was that I could just say anything to her. We just had conversations about everything. It's like nothing was off limits. It was just a really easy-flowing dialogue about, footwear to tattoos.
Uh-huh.
It was just like there was just like synergy,
Yeah. Then how did the date end?
It ended with a kiss. Again, we weren't drunk, so it wasn't like sloppy or crazy. Really simple kiss.
Nice.
But the whole thing felt great.
All right. I like the way you describe things, Hunter.
Yeah.
I feel like Hunter practices his first kiss.
Yeah.
At home, like the hand gently around the back of her head, the other hand on the small of her back as you bring her close to you.
Giving himself pointers. That's too sloppy. Try again.
Hunter, did you try and call her?
Well, first I was just going to be cool about it. I was going to try to sort of catch her at the gym and that kind of thing. But I just hadn't seen her. So then, I called her, and it was just sort of not a lot of response.
What do you mean not a lot? Like none or some?
None.
Oh, okay.
That's not a lot, yeah. All right. So how long has it been since your date?
It's been a little over a week now.
A little over a week. All right, and you started to panic.
Yeah, a little bit.
Okay.
How many times have you hit her up, man?
Well, not counting looking for her in the gym, which I don't think she knows about. Just like twice.
Okay.
That's not bad.
I'm picturing Hunter now creepily stalking her through the gym.
I feel like he's in the...
I'm cool about it.
Yeah,
All right.
whatever. You're in the women's locker room. Don't lie, Hunter.
All right, Hunter, we're going to call her right after this song and see if we can get your second date update, okay?
Awesome.
All right, just hang out for like 3 minutes.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Hunter is on the phone with us. He's a very direct dude that met a girl at the gym and is trying to get a hold of her and had a little kiss at the end, and then he hasn't heard from her. Hunter?
Yes.
You ready to get her on the phone?
I am. I just got real nervous, though.
Yeah? Have you ever been blown off by a girl before, Hunter?
Not a whole lot.
Okay.
It's happened.
Yeah. What was the reason then?
Well, they never called back. I don't know.
Okay. That's a good point.
Good answer.
Very
We
good
weren't
point.
doing the second date update yet, so we had no other resource.
All right, Hunter.
All right. We're going to call her right now, see if we can get Holly on the phone.
Okay.
Hello,
Hey, can I speak to Holly, please?
this is Holly.
Holly, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning on the radio station Moving 92.5.
You're a radio station?
Well, I work for a radio station. I'm a human being. But I...
Okay. Why? I'm sorry. Why is a radio station?
Let me explain why, okay? We host a morning show, and we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. It's where somebody goes out on a date with someone and then gets blown off. They email us to call that person and figure out why.
You're calling me because I went on a date with someone?
Yep. And you didn't call that person back?
That's really weird.
We went out with a guy named Hunter who you met at your gym.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, he's tried to call you after you guys went out for drinks and hasn't heard from you, so he wanted to know why.
Okay. You have to realize that this is really weird.
we do. Normally people are a little weirded out by it, but just relax and go with it.
Okay. So, yeah, I went on a date with Hunter. Did he tell you about our date, or?
Yeah, he said you guys went out for drinks and had great conversation, and like you talked about everything under the sun, and it was fantastic.
Well, I just think that he doesn't really have an idea of what first date conversation might consist of.
All right.
What did he say that was so bad?
For some reason, I mentioned how much work ladies take to, upkeep themselves, and
All right.
I was running a little late to meet him because I had shaved my legs.
Okay.
And then he took that and ran with the idea of personal upkeep
Uh-oh.
Did he talk
on
about...
his part.
He tell you about like his manscaping or something?
Yes, that was definitely a word that was used in this conversation.
So you're just like, yeah, sorry about that. I was a little late. I had to shave my legs. Like, oh, no problem. I would have been here late too. I got a little 5 o'clock shadow on my down there. Like,
he would not stop talking about it, about how he just like keeps himself so groomed and how he likes his area to look very nice all the time.
Hold on a second. Grooming's important.
Okay.
hey, Holly, that's Hunter who just said that. Hunter's on the phone with us.
What?
Hey. Hi.
Oh, my God. He just heard everything I just said.
I know. I was earnestly listening to every word.
And what's your excuse, Hunter?
Listen, I think you're amazing, Holly, and when I get excited, I overshare. I didn't realize I was oversharing too much on the grooming part. I didn't get into shapes or
Oh, God.
Holly?
I'm so uncomfortable right now.
Are you more uncomfortable now or when he was talking about the state of his junk?
I heard all of this already, so I'm pretty over the being uncomfortable about it at this point.
Can you see that he actually really liked you and would go to any cost to reach out to you?
Yeah, but there's a line, right? Like first date. I mean, you got to know when to hold back a little.
Hunter, is there anything you want to say to her?
Well, just that, now that we've established some lines, I can totally observe those. And if we had a second date, there's a whole lot of stuff I won't say.
Hunter, how do you make her feel more comfortable about doing the second date update, though? She sounds like that kind of creeped her out, too.
Yeah, that might not have been 100%. But I get nervous, and I get really excited. And I'm very excited at the thought of going out on a second date with you because I think you're amazing. And if I'm guilty of anything, it's oversharing.
Holly, we'll send you out on a second date with Hunter again if you'd agree to go. We will pay for it. Would you be willing to give it another shot?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I don't know. I mean, Hunter, you seemed pretty calm when I talked to you at the gym, and then we went out, and it was like, are you just that intense of a person?
No, and I'm calm in the gym because I get pretty tired. But it's really you energize me. You just it's you. I think you're an awesome person, and that makes me excited to be in the room with you.
That's a pretty sweet line. You energize me. I got to remember that one.
That's
dude.
a compliment,
Yeah.
Holly. I think you
that's
should.
Look, that's really sweet to hear, and it's very flattering because I don't think that people react to other people that way very often. So thank you for that.
So what do you say then? Why won't you give him another shot?
It's like you got to let me breathe a little.
Holly, could you at least, maybe agree to take a couple days, think about it, and then maybe get back to Hunter?
I want an answer right now.
No, guys.
Holly,
You're just like Hunter.
will you go out with him again? This is just one date. We'll pay for it.
I would be willing to do drinks again because if he gets a little overbearing, then it just can't be, for 3 hours straight.
All right.
Yeah.
So we'll send you somewhere for drinks again. We'll buy 2 of them.
Okay, drinks.
Sweet. Hunter, you got your second date, sort of. After a little bit of browbeating, we got you a second date.
That's awesome.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We finally get an email for a second date update that I can appreciate. Jake emailed us about his second date, said he didn't want to do anything fancy, just keep it casual. Like I keep telling guys, you're trying way too hard.
That is the wrong message.
Most of the second date updates we get, these guys go out of their way to do something elaborate and it never works out for them.
Yeah.
Jake, that was your plan, right? Keep it low-key and casual.
Yeah, exactly. I guess I just wanted to keep it casual because I'm a casual guy. I wanted her to know that I didn't want to try too hard. I like just hanging out with people and spending time. I don't have to do a lot of crazy adventures or go out to fancy places. Just keep it casual, and usually everyone has a good time.
Okay, did you actually take her out, or did you do like Jubal and just bake her manicotti at your house, stick in a movie, and then start making out with her?
No, I took her out. I found a restaurant that was not the fanciest restaurant by any means.
Nice.
It was kind of a casual place.
So you start off the relationship like that, then anything you do after that that's mildly impressive is way better.
Yep, set the bar
See?
low.
Set your standards low and everything else will be great.
It is nice to have, a laid-back atmosphere, to get to know someone.
I guess I got a little more excited than casual, which wasn't my plan. You know, she was looking like a young Susan Sarandon, so I got a little excited.
I mean, hot, but
all right.
It's a young Susan Sarandon.
Okay, haven't heard that one before.
Now I have a mental picture.
So what did you do?
I tried to kiss her on our walk at the end of the date, and she stopped me and said that she doesn't kiss on the first date.
Okay.
And I played it casual. I was like, yeah, no, me too. I don't kiss on the first date either.
I really wish I was playing a drinking game during this explanation and I could take a shot every time he said casual.
Yeah. How'd you play it off? Like you were going in for the kiss, and then she's like, "I don't kiss on the first date." Yeah, me neither. I was
Just gonna get something
I was joking around with you there.
Get something off your face with my mouth.
I wanted to whisper something close to your lips.
Close to your lips.
Yes, I did. I had found a piece of lint on her shoulder, so I snagged that.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
She knew you were going for the kiss, obviously, but she told you that she didn't kiss on the first date.
Yeah, no, I mean, she did, and I think I recovered from that, you know, and we ended the date on good terms. I was looking forward to seeing her again, but
Did she tell you that she wanted to go out again when you were done?
she alluded to it. She said, "Yeah, it'd be great to see each other again," you know, but I haven't been able to get in touch with her, so it's not as casual as I'd like it to be now.
I feel like the thing is when you get a vague answer like that, it's usually like, oh yeah, call me. I'm kind of busy.
Well, some girls also say that they don't kiss on the first date too, and I don't know if I believe that.
If I like a guy, I always kiss him.
And
but
you don't take no as no,
Yeah, I was going to say, Jose,
Nope.
some girls say that they don't do it, but you just got to take it from them. All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her?
I've called her a couple times, and then I usually wait a day or two, and then I've shot her a text too. Again, trying to be casual, but it's been 2 weeks.
Right.
So
Did you say casual this much on your date as well?
you know, I don't remember because when you keep it casual, just anything goes.
All right, Jake, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Okay, great.
All right, man, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Jake, I want to keep it casual, but are you ready to go? Are you ready to call Christine?
Yeah, I'm ready.
All right.
Oh, man.
If you're just tuning into the second date update, Jake wants us to call Christine. They went out on what he calls a casual date because he's a casual guy, and he'll let you know at every chance he gets. Right, Jake?
Sounds great.
I'll say
Jake,
casually.
it's not very casual of you to do a second date update. It's pretty direct.
Well, I figured that the casual strategy isn't working.
Okay.
Yeah, gotcha.
All right. And when he went in for a kiss on his first date, she told him she doesn't kiss on the first date. So that was kind of awkward. We're going to call her right now. You ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, is this Christine?
Yeah.
Hey, Christine, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning. I'm moving 92.5.
What's that?
It's
That's the first response.
Yeah, it's an awesome response. It's a radio station. We do a morning show on Moving 92.5. We're calling you because you recently went out on a date with one of our listeners. His name is Jake, and he emailed us to get a hold of you because apparently you're not responding to any of his phone calls or anything.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that guy, he's very unique.
Ooh,
Okay,
really?
so
It's not necessarily a bad word,
yeah,
is it?
unique could be good.
Yeah.
Did you like Jake?
He is special.
Whoa, that's
Okay,
not very
Then
good.
it went negative.
Yeah, I don't even know how to really say. I don't know. He's just different.
Do you mind telling us exactly why you're not interested in a second date with him? I know it's kind of weird, but he wants to know the answer.
It was just kind of one of those things. He would just say something to you with a straight face, but to be so obscene,
Obscene?
I don't know if I come up with the right word. Okay, for example, he said, what if I told you I might, with air quotes, have herpes? Yeah.
Wow, that's not even a funny, sarcastic joke.
I think that's awesome. Yeah, I think that's I don't know why.
Says the two dudes in this room. The two girls look horrified.
If Jake would have said it to me, I would have laughed.
Yeah, because you weren't planning on kissing Jake later in the night. No wonder she turned down a kiss.
He said to you, "What if I told you I had herpes?" with quotes. What'd you say when he said that?
I just was like, well, do you have herpes?
Oh my gosh.
And then he was like, air quotes, and just rolled his eyes and then changed the subject.
Really?
And like,
he didn't
he never
answer you?
answered my question.
Well,
Oh God.
he said he was
I would be
telling her a lot of jokes, though.
Was there other jokes about STDs, or did it end there?
No. But he, we were like, I guess we were walking, and then at one point reached over like he was going to touch my boob, and he goes, "Me touchy booby."
Me touchy booby.
Christine, can I just say something?
Oh yeah, Christine.
What?
Jake is actually on the other line and heard everything you just said. Jake, do you have an explanation?
Yeah, I was trying to keep it casual because she was laughing the whole time. She was laughing at all these bits I was doing. It was
bits you were doing.
Not bits.
So you were joking about all that stuff. You were just running bits on her.
Yeah, I was trying to make her laugh. She had such a beautiful laugh. I just wanted to keep that going. It felt like such a great energy.
Christine?
I don't like. I'm kind of freaking out like he's on the phone because this is like surreal now. This is like
So
I'm sorry, Christine. I'm sorry. It's just I was trying to show you the real me on our date.
Yeah.
I didn't want to put on any false airs or anything. I just wanted to show you that I'm a guy. I like to make jokes. I would be myself around you just like I'd be myself around my buddies.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Friends of mine. It's like they're two different people when they're with their girlfriend, and I think that, who are they lying to?
But you have to understand, this is a first date. This is, the first time. I mean, do you remember when you said, did it just get hornier in here, or is it just me?
I got to write these down.
Are all of your jokes just sexual?
And then what was the other one you said? That was, you said, whoops, how did that get out of my pants?
Was
Did
it
you take it
sticking
out, Jake?
No, I didn't take anything out. I made her look, which is,
Christine, Jake, did it ever feel like you were on a date with one of your buddies as opposed to, you recognize that you're on a date with a woman, right? You have to treat him differently.
I didn't want her to, see me as, trying too hard or anything. I wanted everyone to just relax and have a good time, and, I was trying to break the tension. I was super nervous. She's really beautiful and has this amazing personality, and so maybe I would, threw in too many jokes.
I'm all for keeping it casual, like you said, Jake, and being yourself on the date, but you might not want to toss around me touch booby or hey, look at my crotch. You know what I mean? You might want to wait a little while to do that.
Yeah.
Sure.
Did you find him funny at all, Christine?
I mean, I thought he was funny, but it was my first time meeting him, so it's kind of is this all he is? Is he just going to be telling me to pull his finger every day?
No, I don't do the finger bit ever.
You don't do the finger bit. But is that you? Is that you? Are you going to be making jokes like that constantly throughout your relationship if you started a relationship with Christine?
I'm casual, but I can also be serious. I've got a wide range of emotions.
It's like he's auditioning right now. I'm a comedic talent, but I can also do drama. I can run bits on you, but I can also cry at the drop of a dime. So if you need me to do that on a date, I can do it.
I wanted her to laugh and like me.
I will give you credit that you have proven that you did show you showed some emotion in the last couple minutes.
Yeah.
Christine, don't you think?
I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I guess.
He seemed pretty honest and vulnerable.
He did?
I
don't know what you guys are listening to.
He said she was beautiful and he loves her smile.
And how he was nervous and how he may have gone too far.
I feel like any dude could land a date with Brooke after hearing this. Because whenever the guy just goes, runs a little bit of game, she's like, I feel like he's in love with you. And, all right.
think he's being sincere.
Christine,
that's
would
all.
you like to go out with Jake again and give him another shot? We will pay for a second date. Jake, do you promise not to do any bits for her?
I will be on my best behavior. I'm going to take it to business casual.
Okay. Step it up one notch.
Yeah.
I like it. Put on a tie.
Yeah, Dockers and a button-up. Christine, would you like to go out with him again?
Yeah, I'll go, but I just, maybe I'll bring some Valtrex just in case.
All right, congratulations, Jake.
I like it. She's got a sense of humor. I like it.
I don't think that's a joke, though, Jake. That's the
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
A guy named Kenny is on the phone for a second date update today, and he described his date as fun, successful, and very open.
Oh.
So either he wants us to call a person or a 24-hour bowling alley, because they are fun, successful, and they're always open.
That's a good point.
Kenny, are we calling a person or a bowling alley?
Sadly, just a person.
Oh,
man.
Damn, all right. What's her name?
Olivia.
Olivia. All right, and how did you meet Olivia?
We met on Tinder, and we decided to meet up at a bar, and I knew right away she was definitely different than any other woman I've ever met.
Why is that?
She was just so energetic, outgoing, and I guess what makes her different is she was very forward.
You say that in
Right.
a way that
Yeah.
I don't know if it's good or not.
Did she take her clothes off?
No. It's not like she was taking her clothes off or anything. She's just very open.
Okay, what do you mean by that? Like, the way you said it.
I mean, we talked about everything, and I mean everything. Like, she wasn't shy.
No rules.
Okay, so I'm assuming you're not just like talking about politics. You're talking about everything.
I'm confused what everything is. Am I missing something here? Are you implying like sexual things right now, or are you talking about like
religion,
future plans, and how many kids you want?
I mean, both of those things were covered, and
Okay.
lots of other things. It was refreshing because a lot of girls are really reserved when it comes to intimacy, especially on a first date. But she was just eager to ask about my dating history, and she wanted to tell me about hers. And, I mean, she's experienced, which, I mean, she was honest about it, so that's cool.
Okay,
totally.
yeah. I mean, that's cool. Yeah.
Not throwing shade.
It
Whatever.
just sounds amazing. Like a woman that knows what she wants, is attractive, is secure in whatever your history is. I mean, I think this sounds great.
Yeah, plus, on top of that, she has this great job. She's a high-level executive at her startup company.
Oh yeah, those people are very open. Yeah, you hear about the things they do behind closed doors.
Well, I mean, it was great to hear that she's also career-oriented, so she's
Yeah.
not just this crazy party girl.
So why do you think she's not calling you back?
I don't know. I mean, it's something to do with what happened towards the end of the night. So the night started winding down, and I'm getting tired, so I'm about to say goodnight. And she says, let's go to the club and dance. And I was like, oh, I really want to, but I have to work. And she insists that I stay. And then she just grabs me by the collar and kisses me.
Damn.
And did you like that?
I loved it.
Yeah. All right, this does sound like a pretty awesome date.
Right. So, of course, when she did that, I'm like, okay, let's go to the club.
Yeah, you're getting
Yeah, all right, fine. I've got another few hours to kill. I'm awake now.
Right. But I got my second wind. So we go to the club, and we danced for a while, but eventually I told her, like, I just couldn't stay. I had to leave, and she asked if I could at least wait until some of her friends showed up and met her there.
Yeah.
So I did, and when her friends came, I mean, she just left me there. Like, no goodbye kiss, nothing.
Did she have friends on the way, or she wanted to stay and like invited friends and had to wait for them?
Well, no, it was just us. But then when I said I really have to go, that's when she said, okay, let me text my friends, and they'll come meet me up. And then she asked me to wait for them to show up. I said, yeah, of course. And we kept dancing, and I was pushing my limit.
So she just wanted to stay out and party.
Right. And so it's kind of a red flag, and I feel like maybe that's why she's not calling me, because, I mean, she just took off when her friends got there.
Oh, she thinks
Like
you're
you guys
boring?
were like sitting at the bar together, they show up and she just leaves without saying anything to you?
No, we were dancing, and then her friends showed up, and there was this big, like, with all her friends and everything, and then they just all moved to the bar, and she didn't introduce me to any of them or anything.
Did she at least say goodbye to you?
I mean, she technically said goodbye to me, but it was really quick. It was just like a wave as her friends were kind of pulling her off to the bar. And I thought, like, okay, we've been together for hours. It's not like I don't need this big special goodbye because I'm thinking, well, I'm going to see her again. I'm excited to see her again.
But that sounds like a reason you wouldn't call her back, not a reason she wouldn't call you back.
Right, and I definitely don't have a reason to not call her back.
Well, she may think you're boring because you didn't stay out all night.
Well, that's what I'm worried about because she's awesome. And it was just this, I had to work in the morning.
Yeah.
But, I mean, I would love to stay out all night with her.
Have you tried to call her since?
I mean, I texted her a few times, and there's been no response. So I feel like if I call at this point, I start looking kind of desperate.
Yeah.
Right.
Have us call instead because that's way less desperate.
How many days has it been?
Exactly. I mean, it's been 4 days now.
Okay.
I'm really confused about it, and I definitely want to see her again.
Okay. All right. Well, play a song and then come back and call her and get your second date update, okay?
Thank you.
Yep. Hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
We're in the middle of a second date update, and if you're just tuning in, this dude named Kenny is on the phone, and he wants to call Olivia. They met on Tinder and ended up going out for drinks, and he described her as being very successful, very open, because they talked about a lot of sexual things.
She was blunt.
And she was very blunt about her past and wanted to know about his past, and he liked that. And he said that she was just fun and outgoing. And at one point during the date, she even grabbed him and kissed him before she asked him to go dancing. He agreed to go dancing for a little while, but he had to work in the morning, so he left. And she invited her friends to come down and hang out with her. She didn't even really say goodbye to him. He just left the club, and she was like, all right, see you later. He thinks that maybe she's not calling back because he was a bit too boring for her or something like that. Kenny, do you think that maybe she met somebody else while she stayed at the club?
I hope not.
It sounds like she was wanting you to hang out with her all night.
Right, yeah.
If anything, too, I mean, it sounds like you guys had a real connection. Like, you connected on more than just a party level.
I agree. I feel like we had something special.
Yeah, she
All right.
obviously didn't,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Definitely not.
I hope not.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, may I speak to Olivia, please?
speaking.
Hey, Olivia, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
Okay. What is this?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning, the radio show.
All right, how can I help you?
Have you heard of us before?
I guess maybe, I think I've heard of you guys
Okay.
in the past.
Okay, cool. Well, now
But
we're in
why
the
are you
present.
calling?
I'm calling because
She's so annoyed by you.
yeah, we do. I'll get to the point. I can tell you're busy.
Yeah.
We do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody, right?
Okay, right. And you, follow them or something?
Follow
No.
them?
Uh-uh.
That would be really
check in with them later?
No, no. That means
Okay.
no.
Yeah, sorry. I don't have time to listen to radio shows in the morning.
Okay.
So,
No worries.
okay.
It's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then blow them off, they can email us to call you and figure out what went wrong. So we got an email about you from this dude named Kenny.
Okay.
Kenny told us about your date. He said he really liked hanging out with you,
Mm-hmm.
but he's wondering why you won't get back to him.
Oh, Kenny. He's a nice guy, but he just can't keep up with what I need. So,
Are you?
that's pretty much it.
Are you saying that because he went home and he didn't stay out and party with you?
No, that was definitely a red flag to me, admittedly, I'm a lot to deal with. Even my friends think so, but, I have needs, and he just couldn't meet them.
Right, but you guys went out for drinks and then danced a little bit. And I'm having trouble figuring out why you say he can't keep up with you and what even you really mean by that.
If you want me to go there, can I be candid with you? I don't care.
Yes, sure.
But, I consider myself a very sexual being. And I need a guy that can keep up. And I guarantee that sweet Kenny cannot.
Why?
How do you know?
Why do you think that? I mean, you guys kissed, but that's it. So how would you even know?
Well, I kissed him. I kissed him. He did not make any moves. And, I'm like, I'm just the type of girl that, admittedly, I have a high sex drive, and I need to get busy, like, every day, more than once.
More than
and I need a guy that can provide that for me, even if it means dropping everything at a moment's notice, like meeting me for lunch and,
Wow.
So, he can't,
You
he can't do it.
How do
In our interaction, he cannot do that.
But you didn't.
But how could you possibly tell that I couldn't keep up? We've never even done it once.
Here we go.
Oh, my God, I forgot. You guys, ambush people when they speak the truth.
Yeah. So you
Way
have
to put
listened
it.
to the show before. You weren't lying. Yeah, that's Kenny. He was supposed to wait until we brought him on, but he started yelling, and I don't even know if he's there anymore. Kenny, are you still there?
You're just letting her go on with this. That's ridiculous. We went on one date.
I can just tell over the years, I've learned to read the signs, and all the signs were there. You just couldn't do it.
What sign?
Exhibit A, you had to go to bed early because you mentioned you had work in the morning.
What?
For me, I have a very important job, and I stayed out all night. I just, you just pound a couple of Red Bull and you make a night of it. I was ready to party with you. You were not down for that. And then B, I have to say, your dancing was a bit of a concern.
There's the real truth.
He's not a good dancer?
You can tell a lot from how a person moves on the dance floor. And, I could tell, there's just, a sexual energy that you're missing. And, I just need that energy.
I have the energy. I was just tired that night.
Oh.
I think that's exactly what she
I
said.
engaged you at the bar and at the club. And, I could tell from the kiss we had, it's just not happening,
So, I could do it. That's ridiculous.
He wants to be up for the challenge. Olivia, a nicer way maybe to say this is that maybe your guys' chemistry just isn't there, right? I think that that's what you're saying.
Sure.
Sure.
It's just a difference in sexual drive, sexual energy. I need it 5 to 6 times a day.
Dang, it's getting worse as we talk to her.
That is so much.
That's
and
a lot.
you work? Where do we fit all this in?
Well, no, that's why I need a guy who can just drop anything at a moment's notice when I get the urge. If I don't get it 5 or 6 times a day, this is serious. I can't focus. I'm just off. My brain gets foggy. I can't focus on my job. It's just that itch you need to scratch, and I have it multiple times a day.
Okay. And you don't think Kenny can scratch it?
I don't think he could. He's a sweetheart. He really
could.
Poor Kenny.
I could make that happen.
Kenny's excited now. He's like, please.
It's really cute that you think that, but no, you couldn't.
Can't write me off like that. Just give me a chance. I could be a sexual dynamo.
You did not use the word dynamo.
Oh my God. You're so adorable. I'm not trying to shame you, but seriously, I bet you're truly a rock star in your own way.
Oh, she just patted you on the head over the phone.
I'm just on a different level. My friends know this about me. Ask any one of them, and they will tell you themselves.
Please, give me a chance.
He's just begging. Kenny,
now.
stop begging.
I'll beg
it's not cute. It's not what she wants.
We had an amazing time. Just give me a shot.
All right, Olivia, would you like to go out with Kenny again? One more date. We'll pay for it.
Olivia, I'll do whatever it takes. I'll take the whole day off work. All right? I'll chug a bunch of Red Bull. We'll do whatever you want to do. Just give me a chance.
I think we know what she wants to do.
Yeah, I think so.
I think that has been very clear.
Well, what do you think, Olivia? You want to give Kenny one more shot? Or 6 more shots?
Please.
You know what? Here's what I'll do. I'm feeling a little urge happening.
No.
So if you can meet me in 30 minutes,
Oh, God.
I will give you that chance.
30 minutes from right now?
Yeah, a half hour, meet me, and I'll give you a chance.
Seriously? You're not joking? A half hour from right now?
Yeah, I'm serious.
Wow. Okay. Look, I'm supposed to have this meeting, and it's a conference call in 20 minutes.
Oh, my God. Do you see? This is what that's what I thought. God.
Yeah, Kenny, it's a conference call.
Hey, hold on. I can make this happen. Okay, text me where to meet you.
Are you gonna miss the conference call and do it?
I mean, I'll have my assistant take notes or something. Let's just text me the address.
Okay, Kenny. I mean, this is your shot. Like, I still don't think that it's going to happen, but if you want to try and play in the big leagues, then I'm texting you now.
Oh, my God.
All right.
Oh, my God. Okay.
Okay. Kenny's like jumping up and down right now. Yay! Kenny, congratulations. Successful second date update.
Okay, yeah, no. Thanks. Can we wrap this up? I got a lot to do right now. Like, I got to send some emails, and I got to get to where Olivia is.
Yeah.
We're at a
How about
time
it?
crunch at
All
this
right.
point.
Yeah. He's going to have a heart attack.
Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Today's second date update should be a lesson for everybody out there. Something that I've been saying for a long time. When you're out with your friends and there's an awkward moment or you're saying goodbye to them, don't do like a fist bump or a handshake. Always kiss them on the mouth. Preferably French style and passionately. Always kiss your friends, whatever it is. It's a guy friend, it's a girlfriend, it's somebody that you're doing business with, it's man's best friend, your animal, whatever. Always kiss your friend, because if you don't, you're going to wind up regretting it at some point. And that's what happened to Mike, who is on the phone to do a second date update right now. He's kicking himself because he didn't make out with his friend like everybody knows he should do. Isn't that right, Mike?
Well, kind of. Yeah.
Okay, kind of. Well, tell me what happened.
Yeah, well, her name's Erin, and we've been friends for years. You know, we've always hung out. There's never been anything more than friends because she's always been dating, and I was dating someone at the time, too, for a while. But, yeah, I mean, I've always found her attractive. You know, I've always played with that idea. But recently, we've both been single for a while, and I started kind of flirting with that idea of maybe there's something more here.
So what'd you say to ask her out?
We both weren't doing anything for the weekend. Our other friends had dates and stuff, so I just asked, hey, do you want to hang out, you know, just as friends? And she said yes.
Did you have any ulterior motive? Like, were you planning on trying to be romantic with her?
I mean, I would be cool if something happened, but I wasn't really expecting anything, you know.
Why do you think that she knows that you like her if you asked her to hang out as just friends?
Well, once we were on the date, it happened a little differently than I thought it would. Like, she kind of came off a lot more flirty than I expected, and, you know, giving me prolonged eye contact. I know that sounds weird, but, like, more so than I'm used to, you know. I just caught her staring at me a lot, and...
Well, that sounds creepy more than anything.
Well, it wasn't creepy.
So you felt like she was flirting with you?
Yeah, like, you know, touching her hair a lot and, you know, laughing with me a lot. You know, the nonverbal things that girls do to show that they're interested in you.
I love the nonverbal girls.
Did you?
That's just a side note.
Did you reciprocate any of the flirting?
Yeah, I mean, things started getting really flirty between us, which was really cool. We were laughing a lot. We were having a lot of fun. You know, the whole time it felt like we were a couple.
Okay, so it felt good, but your email says the real issue came when you dropped her off at her house.
Right. There was a moment right before she went in where she kind of lingered at the door, and I hesitated, and I think she wanted me to kiss her, but I didn't, and, you know, that's how the night ended. We just said goodbye to each other.
And that's what I mean by always kiss your friends. Anytime there's some awkward silence, just right on the lips, kiss them. So you could tell that she wanted to kiss you.
I think so, if I'm reading the signals right. But, you know, ever since then, I kind of regret that I didn't make a move.
Are you scared that maybe you're not reading the signals right?
Well, now I don't know. That's why I'm calling, because we've been texting back and forth, and I've been trying to get like a second hangout, you know, a second date with her, and kind of doesn't seem open to that. I mean, she's kind of giving me the runaround.
What's she saying to you?
Well, the first time I asked if she wanted to hang out, she's like, oh, I don't know, LOL. And then other times she's like, "Oh, I'm busy. I have work tonight." I don't know. I literally haven't seen her since then.
Are you going to be okay?
Are you worried he's going to cry?
You sound really upset about this.
Well, yeah, it's just you know, I'm just hoping for what I want to hear.
I had a girlfriend once call me in the middle of hanging out with one of our mutual friends, and she called me and said, "Oh my God, I think I'm just accidentally on a date with him." Fast forward 5 years, and they're married with 2 kids.
You know, I could see that actually happening to us. You know, we've been friends for so long, and in the end, I could see us working out together.
Okay, so basically, we're going to find out if you can date her romantically or you're about to get friend-zoned live on the radio.
Yeah, and thanks for putting it that way.
No problem. All right, we're going to play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on, man.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
Call now to win a $1,000 cash crate.
1-866-MOVING-92.5.
Yo. Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings, second date update.
All right, if you're just tuning in for the second part of the second date update, Mike is on the phone, and he wants to call his friend Aaron today. They've been friends for a while. Ended up hanging out one night, and he felt like things were getting more romantic. There was an awkward moment where he thought that she wanted to get kissed. He didn't take her up on it, and now he feels like that's where he screwed up. Like he should have kissed her, should have seized the moment and taken advantage of that opportunity, but he didn't do it, and now she's like, okay, well, maybe things are weird. Mike, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, let's do this.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Aaron, please?
This is Aaron.
Hey, Aaron, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Okay. What's going on?
I'm calling you because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners.
Okay.
His name is Mike.
Mike called you?
Yeah, he did. He actually emailed us and told us a little bit about your date. And he also says that you're not calling him back now, or you're always busy and you can't hang out. So he wanted me to call you and find out why.
Okay, this is a little weird because we didn't really have a date.
So when you guys hung out the last time, it wasn't a date?
It was just a friends hangout, so this doesn't really make any sense to me.
Oh, okay, because he emailed us and said that during your little hangout as friends, he thought maybe you were giving him signals like you wanted more. It's always fun as a guy when you say that about somebody and then they end up laughing when they hear it.
Are you joking with me right now?
No, I'm not joking with you at all. He asked us to call you because he felt like the friend's date that you were on turned into more than a friend's date.
This is so bizarre.
Do you really have like no clue at all that he has like maybe a little crush on you?
Well, there was something, but I wasn't going to mention it to you because it was going to be really embarrassing for him.
Oh, that's perfect then. We'd love to hear it.
We definitely want to know now.
I can't do that.
Is it the reason you're not like calling him back?
Yeah, I mean, yeah, pretty much.
Okay, can you tell us what it is? He wants to know. I mean, I want to know too, but mostly he wants to know. That's why he emailed us to call you.
I mean, what did Mike say?
He just told us that you guys hung out and had fun, and then when you got back to your place, at your door, there was a moment where you guys were both kind of quiet, and it felt like you might want to kiss, and then he was like, I should have taken her up on the opportunity and kissed her, but I didn't, and now I feel like I'm stupid for not doing it.
Guys are so dumb.
Yeah, I guess I can agree with that for the most part. So what's the story from your side?
So we've been joking around all night. We have, friend banter. It's nothing. It's fun. But things got a little weird in the car ride home. He said, oh, my God, could you imagine if we got married?
Whoa. But he was, like, in a friendly way? Like,
well, no, at first I thought it was a joke, and I laughed at it, and then he laughed back. But then it started to get even worse.
What do you mean by that?
He just kept going. Like, I want a big family. he started explaining that there's a house on the market 2 doors down from his parents' house.
What? Like,
So it was like he was planning out your entire future?
Basically, you don't even know the half of it. I mean, at first I was still laughing, and then he was like, we're going to have 3 girls and 1 boy, and every summer we're going to go to vacation.
So this was more than just like a couple of friends joking about like, oh, how crazy would it be if you and I were a couple?
Yeah. I mean, I stopped laughing, and he's just going on and on about how it's going to be planned out, and I'm like, this is way too much. He's thought about this way too much.
Oh, no.
Did you try to like stop him from talking about it at all, or you just kind of let it go?
Well,
and then...
I was about to say something, and then he was like, should we do private schooling for the kids?
What?
No way.
And this is the first time he has ever, like, come on to you at all.
I mean, all friends flirt a little bit, but it's innocent, and I thought this was innocent, and it just took a turn and kept going.
So is that why you've been telling him that you're too busy to hang out lately?
I think it's best if we let this die down a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would too.
Or you just bite the bullet and get married already. You know? Hey, Aaron, at this point, I would love to tell you that Mike is actually on the other line listening to this conversation.
Are you serious?
Yep.
Oh,
Oh,
Hey, Aaron. How's it going?
I'm really sorry that you had to hear this way.
You know, I was really just joking in the car.
But
I mean, I wasn't we were laughing about it.
yeah, but you took it too far, and I think it's pretty clear that you are serious.
Well, no, I wasn't I mean, this is just a big, these were what ifs. I thought we were both laughing at it. And
Okay, at the start, but after 5 minutes, you were the only one laughing.
Did you not notice that she had quieted down when you started talking about your family and if the kids should go to private school and everything else, Mike?
No, I mean, I thought we were just having a conversation. I don't remember it that way. I thought we were just having a good time on the way home to your house.
You asked me what color you wanted our bedroom painted.
You went that deep, Mike?
Whoa.
That one was a joke. That one for sure was a joke.
So that one was a joke, but the others weren't a joke, Mike?
No, we're both single. We're getting older. I was just, these what ifs. I'm sorry if I went too far, but I really
Mike,
I was joking.
You asked me what kind of diamond cut I wanted on my ring.
oh my gosh.
Oh, my God, dude.
Mike,
Did you
are
really?
Mike, are you having like some regret right now about going so fast, so quick with her?
It's not fast. I mean, we've been friends for a really long time, and you were giving me signals, like you were flirting with me, and this is as much your fault as it is mine.
I agree, Mike.
Oh my gosh.
I agree. Listen, every time I'm talking to a girl about something and then she just gets cold and stops talking to me and is awkward, it's obvious she's flirting with me and she wants me to keep going. She should not have done that to you.
Mike, if you were picking up signals, you misinterpreted the signals, I guess.
Oh, Aaron, have you ever thought about, if you were to take yourself out of that situation right now, could you think of him romantically at all? Because sometimes the best relationships are born of friendships.
Yeah.
I mean, we've talked about, other people that we've dated with each other before, and there's always been some kind of flirtation between us, but it couldn't start this way. I mean, it was too much. He's been thinking about this for so long, and I had no idea.
I haven't really
been
thinking about this that long.
You haven't been thinking about it that long. You asked if your kids should go to private school or not. Mike.
That just came out.
Often that stuff just flies out of our mouth. Hey, Aaron, would you like to go on a second date with Mike? I will pay for it.
Do it.
Aaron, I am sorry if I went too far and if I offended you, but I mean, obviously I care about you. We've been friends a long time, and I hope you will hang out with me again because we have fun together. And who knows? Maybe we'll laugh about this on our wedding day.
Mike.
I'm joking.
Oh, okay. Aaron, what do you say? Would you go out with Mike again?
Come on, give it one try. It's not going to hurt anything.
No.
Really?
I'd be more than happy to hang out with you in group hangouts, but I think it'd be best if we just don't hang out alone together for a long time.
I don't want to be alone with you. That's a second date update first.
That hurts.
Sorry, Mike.
Yeah, I guess I kind of screwed up.
Oh, sad
My
Mike.
parents are going to be disappointed in this.
Your parents are?
Well, I told them all about the wedding date and all about Aaron and...
What?
I'm joking again.
Oh, I cannot pick up on when you're joking at all, Mike.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.